The cock had not even crowed when Mama Ifeoma's wails shattered the stillness of the early morning. People rushed out of their huts, tying wrappers around their waists, curiosity driving their steps towards her compound. Some whispered, others shook their heads, but all eyes were fixed on the woman who stumbled out of her house, tears streaming down her face like rain on a stormy day. She collapsed on the dusty ground, her hands clutching her chest as if to hold her heart in place. Chineke Mo, what have I done to deserve this? Her voice was hoarse, broken. How will I live with this shame? Papa Okeke, the oldest man in the village, hobbled closer, his walking stick sinking into the earth with every step. Nwanyoma, what is it? Why are you crying like this? Mama Ifeoma looked up, her eyes red and swollen. Her lips quivered as she tried to form words, but they wouldn't come. The crowd pressed closer, their curiosity now tinged with fear. Whatever could make a woman cry like this must be terrible. After what felt like an eternity, she found her voice broken and heavy. I have seen an abomination, an evil that even the gods cannot forgive. She pointed a shaky finger at her house, her body trembling as if cold harmattan winds were blowing through her bones. In that house, my husband, my own husband, and our daughter, Chijioke and Ifeoma. A gasp rippled through the crowd, the kind that sends chills down the spine. What did they do? Someone dared to ask, though the answer was already forming in the minds of many. Mama Ifeoma buried her face in her hands. I woke up early to prepare food for market. I wanted to surprise them with yam porridge. But when I went to Ifeoma's room to wake her, Chijioke was there, on her bed, doing the unthinkable. The women covered their mouths, horror etched on their faces. The men looked away, ashamed to even imagine such wickedness. I stood there, rooted like an iroko tree. I wanted to scream, to fight, but my voice failed me. My legs turned to water. I watched as my husband, the man who paid my bride price, the father of my child, defiled her innocence. And she, my daughter, she did not fight him off. She laid there like it was normal. Her voice cracked. How long has this been going on? Under my own roof. She looked at them, her eyes searching their faces for answers they didn't have. What did I do wrong? Did I not cook well? Did I not satisfy my husband? Why my daughter? Why Ifeoma? Silence hung heavy in the air. Even the birds refused to sing. Nobody moved, nobody spoke. Some turned their faces away, unable to bear the pain in her voice. I ran out before they could see me. But my spirit remains in that room, shattered like a broken calabash. She wiped her tears with the edge of her wrapper. I cannot stay. I cannot share the same roof with them. I am leaving this marriage today. Let the world hear it. Let the earth bear witness. She rose to her feet, her body frail but her voice firm. I will not be silenced by shame. I will not be blamed for his evil. I will not carry a burden that is not mine. Ifeoma is my daughter, but she is also his victim. I will pray for her, but I will not stay. With that, Mama Ifeoma turned and walked away, her head held high, her back straight. She didn't look back, not even once. The villagers parted for her like the Red Sea, their eyes following her until she was nothing but a speck on the dusty path. No one spoke as they stood there, the weight of her story heavy in the air. It was Papa Okeke who finally broke the silence. He sighed, his shoulders sagging under the weight of old age and newfound sorrow. May the gods heal her broken heart and cleanse our land of this abomination. The people began to disperse, their minds troubled, their hearts heavy. Mama Ifeoma's cries echoed in their ears long after she was gone. And for many nights to come, sleep would refuse to visit the village, haunted by the tale of the woman who lost everything in one cruel dawn.